Hey everybody, it is Thursday and I'm at home. It is March 8th, so it's International Women's Day. So, hello to the women of the world, including myself. I was gonna wear my camogie jersey to work. I won that last year, but it's still a little bit small, so I just wore a normal hurling jersey. For those of you that have been following this saga, I still have no loot crate. I'm getting angry now because yesterday I checked the tracking and it said that it was handed over to Unpost on February 26th, and I thought, okay, well then the storm hit and so there was obviously a delay in post, and I thought that's fine, but the tracking number doesn't work on the Unpost website and I have no idea where it is. Great. Tomorrow I'm getting my new phone, so I can't wait for that. I have a voucher that is currently down behind my chest of drawers, so I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get it right now. I'm thinking I'll move everything off of the top of the dressers and reach down and see if I can reach it that way. If I can't reach it that way, I might take the Hoover and try and use the suction to bring it out from underneath. First world problems, really. I found a new podcast that I started listening to. It's not new, it started last October, excuse me, August, but it's new to me. It's called Heart-Shaped Pod, and it's two guys talking about Nirvana and basically chronicling Nirvana from beginning, mainly Kurt Cobain, and speaking about how like Cobain's childhood affected him into his music, and talking about his music and some obscure songs, and they play music throughout it, so it's really, really good. I'm really enjoying that, and that's what I listened to in work today. Actually, I didn't all day because for my first hour I listened to the New Player Pod, which on their Patreon, and then for the rest of the day up until my last hour of work I listened to Heart-Shaped Pod, and then I decided for my last hour to actually listen to some Nirvana, so I just turned on Spotify and listened to them. Update, I got it. So I tried reaching down but I couldn't reach it. It was like a fingertip away. So then I got the Hoover, and I thought maybe if I like put the Hoover under, like I said, I could suction it, but the Hoover won't go in far enough without getting caught. So the final thing I did was I got a hanger and I like knocked it down and like shimmied it across. So whew, that means that I can buy my phone tomorrow. Yeah, it's €449. I have a €50 deposit paid. I have that voucher which is 200, which means I only owe then 200 tomorrow, so I can put that on my credit card. And then it's future Sarah's problem. Hey everybody, it's Friday. It is almost 6:30 and I'm home from Watford with my new Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus. I haven't opened it yet. This is something we get to do together. I'm trying to figure out which is the best way to do this. So we did get some posts today. No loot crate. For those of you watching, knowing my y'all know I've been waiting on my loot crate for a couple of weeks now and it's still not arrived, and I'm getting angry. So here is my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. I loved you, phone. You did me good. You did me good. So here it is. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make you brighter, and I'm gonna tilt you. No, I'm not gonna be tilting you down. I don't know how to do this. Okay, so let's open the plastic. I asked them in the shop if I could just open it when I came home, and the girl was like, "You're the first one we're selling. We really wish we could see it, but it's okay." So that was nice of them. You know, not nice of them, I mean I bought something. You wouldn't expect to open anything else in a shop, would you? Okay, I have the plastic ready to go. Ready to go. Oh god. Okay. Oh, it's the plastic. Okay, are we ready? Okay. So as you can see, it has the Samsung logo and the seal is not broken or damaged, which is one of the things they tell you to check. Yeah. I can't find my scissors, so I'll have to find something sharp. Are we ready? Are we ready? Oh, okay. I'm so excited. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. It has a dual camera on the back. And then it has your front-facing 8-megapixel selfie camera. It has no hard keys, except for the ones on the side for the volume and to turn it on and off. And up here is where we put in our SIM card. And as a comparison side by side, let's take the cover off my old phone. There we go. Oh my god, it's so nice. Oh, so there we go. Old phone. New phone. Oh, it's so big. I love it. What's in the box? So this is the book, I'm assuming, how to use, like the little quick start guide and the little pin for getting out the SIM card. Then, ooh, they've switched to a black plug, possibly on the last phone, who knows. But we got our black lightning charger. We have an adapter, so that's from USB to C, and USB-C to micro USB. And then in this box we have the headphones. The headphones look really good actually. I was looking to buy a new set of headphones. Let's see how these ones fit, and maybe I won't. We have those little things for fitting them into your ear, and then finally our charging cable. Ah, this is so exciting. I can't wait to turn it on and try it out, and I will get back to you. So I have it set up. So when we turn it on, you can either double tap the center of the bottom of the screen. Let me. Oh, it's satisfying. So let's see, we can go. Oh, and now it's not picking it up. But basically you can hit the bottom, or you can hit the side. Or the other thing you can do is, if you have fingerprint, this is a fingerprint analyzer underneath the camera, and it will pick up your fingerprint and unlock. To get in and out of the apps, you can scroll down or you can scroll up. It's still updating my apps from my other phone at the moment, but that's okay. Normal, you know, I'm just setting it up. I still have my old phone turned on here, and I'm just setting up the screens the same. So it will automatically do my home screens, but it's in where my apps are. I have them divided into folders. Now, with the old camera, like with this one, you double click the home button and it brings up the camera. So for this one, there is no home button, but you can double click. Let's go out of the browser. You can double click the camera button and it automatically opens the camera. The camera itself is really good. You can do a full screen, or you can do a normal sized, and then you can make your own emojis. So again, this is probably going to be super bright, so let me just turn down the brightness on this. And I made emojis of myself. So let's see if you can Okay, I turned up the brightness because I'm clever that way. So let's see. So these are some emojis that are made by the phone. So it just basically takes a picture using the camera of your face, and you'll brighten back up there any minute. Any minute. So yeah, it basically, you take a selfie or you can take a picture of another person, and then you can use that picture, sorry you're a little bit sideways, to make an emoji of yourself. So that's pretty funny. It's also got super slow-mo, but I haven't used it yet because I haven't had anybody around to use it. My parents were just shopping. And yeah, it's just really good. I really like the feel of the screen. I really like everything. This at the bottom, so when you go into an app, so let's say the camera app, there's a dot in the right hand side here, and if you double click that, it gets rid of that home bar, and then you just flick it back up to bring it back in again and double click it. So you can get rid of that if you want full screen on whatever app you're using. So yeah, I love it. I love it. It's got iris detection, so when you don't have your glasses on, which I wear my glasses all the time, I can use my iris detection to open the phone, but I'm using the fingerprint on the back. I just find it's easier. And the brightness, I don't know, it's in, so it's set up so that it's got this double camera because it's got double aperture, which means it can take a super dark picture. So when it's really dark, it will take a clear picture. And yeah, I mean, the resolution is unreal. It's really good. Overall, having used it now for about 2 hours, but really not done much except install apps, because that's all I'm doing is waiting for apps to install. And it hasn't updated all of my apps and installed them all yet, but hey. It's got 64 gigabytes of memory as opposed to this Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, which has 32. So suddenly I have double the space. I also have a 64 gigabyte SD card in there, which I use for videos and pictures when I have that set up. But yeah, I absolutely love it. It's taking a little bit of getting used to not having the button on the front, but it looks so sleek. I mean, it looks so sleek. It's, now I have fingerprints on the screen. It's such a nice phone. It's available in black, which I got it in midnight black, but you can also get it in a kind of a purpley colour. But I thought I'm going to end up putting a case or a cover on it anyway and covering it up, so there's no point getting it in a big flashy colour, because all you'll see is the front. So I love it. When they brought out the Edge, I think they had it on the 6. I think the Samsung Galaxy S6 had an Edge version, and then the 7 Edge, and then after that the 8. They had the 8 and the 8 Plus. I think they just came out with curved edges anyway, and I was really happy with that because this one has a thing called the dock. It's an app's edge, and I use it all the time, so I'm quite happy to have that still as a function on my phone, because I use it to get in and out of apps. But I do think the thing that's going to take a bit of getting used to is getting into the apps themselves, because when I used to go into my apps, I used to click, there was a button down here, but now you just slide up or down. So yeah, those are little things that I have to get used to, but I love it. I would give this phone, so far, over using it over the last 2 hours, excuse me, so I started at 7 and it's just gone 9. So over the past 2 hours of using it, yeah, I'd give it 10 out of 10. I love it. I know, I'm afraid that something's going to happen to it. I should wrap it in cotton. Ah!
Ruby, up! Up! Up!
Hey everybody, it is Saturday and I'm in my room. I'm in my onesie because I'm cold. So today's been a long day, in a good way. not in a bad way, it's just I'm awake a long time. So I woke up at 8, I got up at 9. Well, I got up at 8 because I was leaving at 9. So me and Amy went to Dublin because she has a friend that's studying at the moment in Dublin. She's not from Ireland originally, so we met up with her, and then we drove to Waterford, and in Waterford we did the escape room, and it was brilliant. So what it is you get locked into this room. Well, you're not actually locked in for safety reasons, but you go into this room and you have to solve a puzzle. For us, we did the Cluedo one. It's the easiest one, but there was only 3 of us, so we thought it'd be easy to start off. So when you go in first, you have to figure out how to get from the room that you're in into the room with the Cluedo, and then from there you have to actually like solve the mystery of the Cluedo. It was brilliant. You have an hour to do it all in, and it was brilliant. I would definitely recommend it. 100% brilliant. Then we just walked around Waterford. Like, we went up to Starbucks and had some coffee, and we walked up through City Square and into across the Viking Triangle and down to Reginald's Tower. And we actually did the Reginald's Tower. So it's €5 to go in, and then you can go up to the top where there's a 12-minute video about the history of Waterford, and then they have artifacts on the lower 2 levels and then out again. So it didn't take long. We were in there for like maybe half an hour, but it's interesting, and it is worth it to go. That video is actually quite good. And then we just walked around back. We went to Tramore, and then we had Dooley's, and then we came back. So all day I've had my phone, and I've been using it quite a bit because I've been getting, I've been getting information like tweets and stuff in, and I've been using it, like I used maps to check things out, and it's currently at 39%. I was trying to see how long it's been plugged out for, but I can't. But I plugged it out probably about 10 to 9 this morning, and it's almost 9:30 now. So for over 12 hours use, and I've been using it pretty constantly. 39% is really good. I love it. It's still taking a little getting used to. I left this protective sticker that comes with it on the back until I get a case. I don't know why. I could take it off, to be honest. I'm still getting used to swiping up to get into my apps. But yeah, I really like it. It's really vivid. The colour is so vivid, and it's really clear. Of course, I had a screen protector from my old phone that was pretty scratched up, so that's probably why that one didn't seem so clear. Now I'm watching this program on Netflix. It's called Nailed It, and it's about these people who are not really good at baking. It's not that they're not good at baking, but they're not good at decorating, and they have to try and recreate different things, and it's hilarious. So go watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna end my vlog there. I could have vlogged today while we were walking around, but I didn't, and now I'm tired, so that's life. So I'm gonna end my vlog there. Thank you for watching. Like this video, share it. Please follow me on Instagram, Snapchat and Twitter. Those details are down below in the doobly-doo, but they're also at the end of the video where you can find my snap code. That is it for me today. Subscribe so you can see more of my face.